Look at that booty. She got on you. Tutu. Hey, Annabelle Maid. It's been a long time. It's been a long time. I shouldn't have left you. You don't want to throw it all away. I'll be coming on late, Hannah. It's good to see you. And then I think too, it's basically it's because I've been coming late. That's probably why. Any good news? Because you know I like to hear good news. Any good news? I like the good news. Where is Danny? Girl, Danny, I didn't even get your notification. I was like, hold on. Oh, that was from yesterday. That was from yesterday. What was I talking about? That was from yesterday. I said I'm all about that bass, no treble. All about that bass, no, all about that bass. Mm. Hold on, my love. Baby, you can call on me anytime that you feel the need. And I'll be there in a hurry. Thank you for liking the live. Ciao. I got to go bed early. I have my eye on my a new Sag. Ooh, girl, let's tap in. Whenever you're ready, honey, we can tap in. We can tap in when you're ready. Where did I? Okay, so this is a pin. Girl, I'm hoping so too. I want y'all to find love. I mean, not to say you will never come back after you find love, because relationships is a journey and it's ups and downs, you know. So whenever you need energy clarity of what's going on, because sometimes people don't talk exactly how they feel. Sometimes a lot of times people don't say exactly how they feel. So if you ever need me to dabble and touch the energy, you let me know, girl. You feel. But I'm ready for y'all to I mean, I want y'all to fall in love. I'm not going to use my experience as the only point of view because it seems like the more you wake up, the more self-aware you become, the more emotionally intelligent you become. It's like you are now an outsider looking in because everybody else is into the drama and the toxicity, and it's like, yo, I'm not there anymore. You know? Yes, it is. Thank you so much. I appreciate. Of course, of course, of course, of course. Yeah. So it's like, and then you have exes holding on to you energetically. Cause Shad, I got one holding on to me energetically, and I mean, I don't think he gets it. We ain't going there no more. Cause I don't see any change. It makes me feel like a lot of people don't change in this life. They just grow old. And the more awake you become, the more self-aware you become, you lean more into peace than anything else. You know? So that drama doesn't excite you anymore. It's that steady love that makes you feel good. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I have one too. Yeah. And the thing about energy is you don't lose energy, or you don't let go of feelings just because time is passing. Girl, he's Taurus too. That one I'm talking about, all about me, he's Taurus too. I don't know why Taurus are so slow to change. They be a mixed bag of things. Like they be having their good side. Taurus men, they are so stubborn. Absolutely. Taurus men, they be having their good side, but the negative side, it just takes so fucking long. And it's like, yeah. And sometimes it seems like they don't listen. Because the reason why we're ex, that one point still exists. So why would I go back into that situation? It's like you just don't get it. Press, my baby, my bed. Girl, how you been? I say, where have you been? Because I never see you around. Are you hiding from me? Yeah. Somewhere in the. I'm just teasing you. Taurus men are very slow, and it has to make sense to them, but very slow. Yes. Ooh. Where? Ooh, I would love for Divinely Favorite to be in this conversation because I feel like this conversation would give her some insight. And it has to make sense to them, but very so. Yeah, it has to make sense. And I find that part of them to be very selfish because it's a two-way street. Both of us are in this relationship together. It's not just your perspective alone. Okay, it makes you feel like you're just going along for the ride. And I don't think he's getting it because his recent ex, is she left him because she's ready for marriage and he's still not ready. And I'm like, how many years do you want this woman to spend with you? And then you still ain't stepping up. Like, yeah, no. But he just don't get it. He just don't get it. And I think what's so confusing about Taurus men, especially, is the fact that they are so manly. Divine Girl, we're having a conversation about Taurus men, and I'm so glad you're here. I don't know if you could see what All About Maine wrote about Taurus men are very slow, and it has to make sense to them, but very slow. That's yes, 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 yes. I came on super early. That's exactly what your situation was with your Taurus. They move at a snail pace, and they gotta take things based on how they perceive it to be, like what's right for girl. It always, to me, it feels like you have to walk or work with them. And for me, let me just say for me, and not for everybody. I say for me, it's somewhat confusing because they can be so manly. Like they kind of sit in the manly, like the masculine energy heavily. So here is a man, you have a man who provides for you, give to you, make sure certain things, especially on the provider front. See, alarm. Especially on the provider front, they make sure you're straight, right? Make sure your life is comfortable. You can depend on them. But when it comes to the emotional side of things, it's like that's when they lose it. And I feel like they're always trying to protect their emotions. I feel like they are way more sensitive than they portray themselves to be. Taurus men, especially. Okay? It's like they want to put up that big bull energy for everything. But when it comes to their emotions, that's where they are soft. And so they try to protect themselves. They try to see if you're going to be around for the long haul. And it's like, how long do I have to be around to prove my loyalty? That's another thing. Loyalty, loyalty, loyalty. The only issue with earth signs, and I'm going to call it the earth signs, and y'all might get mad, whoever else is here in earth signs. The only issue is y'all mistake loyalty and faithfulness. There's a difference between the two. Loyalty is being around somebody, supporting somebody, giving to somebody for the long haul. But faithfulness is being true when that person is not in your face. And I find a lot of Taurus men, especially, and Capricorn men struggle with that. I feel like that's one of their biggest struggle. You feel me? I feel like Virgo men has the ability to be more faithful when they lock in, more so than Taurus and Capricorn men. His ex left him because she thought he was cheating on her. I talked to this man over and over. He says, I'm going to go. He's just starting and I'm over it now. Yeah, financially he's on it. Yeah, that's them though. That's them. He may have been cheating or he may not have. I can't say all of them are cheaters, but sometimes emotional cheating could come into play because another thing I noticed about Taurus men, you can talk to them. You can really pour your heart out as a woman and they understand. There's this very steady energy about them and they would be solution oriented. Like you're going through a rough time and you have your friend is a Taurus, like a real friend, not nothing like sexual involved. You could call on him. He's going to show up for you. He's going to listen. And his listening is not just to listen. He's going to create solutions. As a woman, when you're consistently doing that, because that's another thing about Taurus men, they are consistent in their behavior. When you're consistently showing up for me as a woman, it's going to start confusing me because I'm going to start looking at it as I like you, or maybe you like me more than I'm thinking. You feel me? It's time to move around love. And yes, they do a lot of emotional cheating. Yes, he's great. Yes, girl. For my Taurus, because I know how I met him and I know how he was with me, it didn't bother me so much that he had so many female friends and they would call on him because I get it. I fucking get it. Especially in these days and time where like men aren't men anymore. So it didn't bother me that a female friend would call on him and be like, hey, can you come and do this for me? And because I know I would have won it myself. And another thing is, I know that he is very excellent. He has like an excellent spirit when he's doing something for you. So it's not going to be half-assed. He's going to do it well done. You feel. But if you complain too much, they take it as a sign of weakness. If they depend on their emotional maturity and their age too, yeah, they could be like get aggravated. Yeah. Currently, currently, my ex and I, we're just like friends now, right? There's still the vibe of him wanting something more, but we've passed that. And I'm trying to get him to understand what his new woman issue is. He is a provider. He talks about providing. He talks about making sure she's straight. But she wants somebody who checks up on her, like, hey, how your day going? And that's the thing, because most Taurus men that I know, they tend to like conversation. But he's like the busy type, like he loves to work. Okay. He's not a man who's gonna be up on the phone with you all the time. But that's what she's wanting. And I'm saying to him, there's something called love languages. And it seems like her love language is quality time and words of affirmation. So when she's nagging you and saying, like, I don't hear from you all day, it's not to say that you're failing as her man, because he's like, I do everything for her. I make sure she's straight. She has money. What does she need? I'm like, she needs your attention. That's what make her happy. Attention is what makes her happy. When you were with me, it was different because quality time is not my love language. So if you went all day, I didn't hear from you, it wouldn't bother me because I know I'm going to see you later on. I know you're coming home. So it's not going to be like, oh my God, you didn't text me, because that's not my love language. My love language is I need you to be a provider, and you did it. So I was happy, but she needs attention. But he just doesn't get it. And he's being stubborn. Yes, ma'am. My Taurus is younger than me. Okay. That don't even matter. Because, my Taurus, he's the youngest in his family, but you would think that he's the oldest. The way that he supports everybody, you would think that he is the oldest in the family. Wow, this is my turn. I needed his attention. Wow. Girl. And then he has a very blunt side to him, which doesn't offend me, but I know it offends her. Because he says to me when we were talking about it, he says, and the only thing that he's talking her like with me, because he and I were friends before we had become lovers. So it was just natural for us to be that way. He says to me, when I'm working, I don't be thinking about her. And I said, I hope you've never said this to this woman, because you would hurt her to her core if you said that to her. So he's like, no, he didn't say it to her, but that's the reality of it. He's like, when I'm working, I'm not thinking about her. And I'm like, oh my God, but can't you just maybe put a reminder in your phone just to go off in the middle of the day or sometime in the day, just to text her and say, babe, I'm thinking about you. Send her a little love note, something. Because that's what makes her feel loved. Yeah, they don't understand until it happens to them. Mm. And then he started to say it's a two-way street. Say she only called him when she needs something done. Because she feels like you're not giving her love in the way that she likes to be loved. So she's not going to give it to you. She feels like every time she has to text you first, is her showing you love and you not showing it to her. So she's basically saying, I'm keeping my love away from you. You feel me? I'm not going to give you, if you don't give, I'm not going to give to you. Yeah, so I guess we're supposed to have this conversation today about Taurus, man. And I want people to know, if you're dating a Taurus guy or you're talking to them, don't take their slow movement as a reflection on who you are. It's never about you. It's always about them. Always about them. Always. Mine is a little bit different because we were friends, but when it shifted into the relationship aspect, it kind of moves quickly. I guess I guess I can't say it moved quickly because we were friends before. But when it got to the relationship, there was no confusion about what we were doing. But I could see that if I had stayed with him, the ex before this current relationship that he's in, I would have been like her. I would have been there lingering for years, and the relationship wouldn't have gone any further. Because he literally confessed to me when we were talking about this current girlfriend that he doesn't want marriage. And I'm like, why the fuck are you getting involved with these women when you know that's what they want? When he was with me, I wasn't pressuring him for marriage because I just wasn't there at that point in my life. But I was noticing as time was passing, like, yeah, I don't see this. Something about this feels stagnant. Something about this feels stagnant. All the time. Tori said that to me. My Tori said that to me. I would not be offended. I don't think about him when I'm working. Me either, all about me. Walking into Divine Faith, walking to said all the time, very much so. My relationship with Tori started with friendship too. That's the thing. That's the fucking thing. I think most Taurus men, you tend to be friends with them first. Because they tend to be so cool, down to earth, make you laugh. You can call on them for anything. Shit, it could be 12 o'clock at night and you get yourself in a jam and you be like, hey, can you? They come in. Oh, Divine, by the way, Jay did reach out, ask me about the business and telling me he was okay. He was going to talk to the, okay. He said he would let me know how it go. I said, thanks. That's it. Mm-hmm. So is that when I tapped his energy, there was something about taking care of a need. Is that the need there? Divinely favored? Is that the need? Because he wants to do something to get back in your good graces. That's another thing about Taurus men. They don't let you go. Once they take you in, whether it's a friend or in a relationship, they don't really let you go. And they don't see the negative of that as it relates to relationships. Because my ex, he wants us to hang out and everything. And I told him, we can't do it. Because if I was your current girlfriend, I don't want to know you hanging out, spending any significant amount of time with your ex. Like, okay, maybe she calls for you to help her with something and you go once in a while. Okay, that's fine. But to know you two are going out to get drinks and so what if you two were friends before me? I don't care. So I was like, yeah, no, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know about all of that. And I don't like drama. At this stage in my life, I don't want any drama. Because another thing about them, they are very routine men. And once they deviate from their routine, as a woman who's paying attention to her man, you're going to notice it. Very, very routine. Um, my Taurus does want marriage. Ooh, he does. God doesn't. He does. That's something is needed. Yes, I definitely did. Yeah, Divinely favored. I'm so happy that you came in this conversation, Divinely favored, because I don't want you to ever um, take on that energy of your connection with him and say, oh, I wasn't this, or it wasn't you. That's just how they are. That fucking slow energy that we picked up off him, that's just how they are. That's just how they are. Okay. And definitely the energy I picked up off him for divinely favored, not letting you go, honey, he isn't going to let you go. One, he has a love for you as a friend, right? And there was emotional feeling, there were romantic feelings being developed along the way. He ain't letting you go so easily. Even if you decide to completely cut him off, there will always be an open door for you to come back in. I don't know what it is about them. They tend to hold on to people. So yeah, he need to. And do you know there's a natural connection between Leo and Taurus? There's a natural connection between Leo and Taurus, Leo and Aquarius, Leo and Leo and Libra. To be fair, Leo can basically get along with anybody if they choose to. If they choose to. Okay? Girl, it is, but we not there anymore. No, I feel you. I feel you. Like the same ex I'm telling you about, his last relationship before this one that he's in. And that's another thing. It's like they never have a chance to be single because it's like there's always a woman waiting. And just because the way they treat you is like, it's not hard for them to find women. It's not hard. And then they tend to look good. They tend to have like this swag about them that, I don't know. They're attractive men. They have that very strong masculine energy to just pull you in. You feel me? But like I was saying, he seemed to not he seems to not understand why the relationship before this one didn't work out, because he was doing everything for this woman. But this woman wants a marriage. She wants to be married. And you're not stepping up in that direction. So what do you want her to do? What do you want her to do? Keep waiting? Okay, divinely favored. Like, what do you want her to do? In my case, with him, I was with him over 3 years. And I was like, 3 years, and I don't see anything panning out to say, what are we doing after this? Yeah, no. Mm-mm, 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 mm-mm. You ain't gonna have me here lingering. Uh-uh. I was like, we ain't gonna do it. And I think that's a short space for some of them. Okay, let me see what your first question is. Let's see. Tell me your thoughts today. Tell me your thoughts today for Divinely Favored. What are your thoughts today? Have I told you lately that I love you? Have I told you? He wants to see you in person. Um, what are your thoughts today? A burden, feeling burdensome, wanting a new beginning. The Tower. Oh, things ain't good. The Tower. Page of Coins. Wanting to have a serious conversation. If you two have a conversation outside of and my voice is getting like trembly, so I don't know, maybe his throat chakra is blocked. If you have a conversation outside of work, whatever he says in that moment is true. He really believes what he's telling you at that moment. Okay? The Page of Coins is a message, but this is a message you can believe. This is in a Page of Swords. Page of Swords can tell you things to kind of manipulate you or change you. The Page of Wands can tell you things out of passion or excitement. So it may not be solid, but the Page of Coins, you can believe the Page of Coins. The Page of Cups, that communication is usually around apologies or sweet talk when they're trying to get you to go out with them. You feel me? So what is your thoughts right now? Yeah, the way that you're handling this person makes them heartbroken. What's your thoughts right now? The Ten of Pentacles. wanting to regain stability in the situation with you. And the Two of Cups, because I got nothing but love for you, baby. What you got? I got nothing but love for you. Yeah, so he wants to send you a message that is going to please you a whole lot. I'm picking up on a snaky energy that's surrounding both of you. I don't know what this snaky energy is about. Um, Let me see the negative meanings of snakes. Mm. A snaky energy is around both of you. I feel nervous as I lean into the energy. Mm. Yeah, it says snake universally symbolizes danger, deceit, and betrayal, deception, and temptation. There is a snaky energy around the both of you. So look at these two people. These two people are on one accord, right? They are showing love to each other. This is the Two of Cups. Both of their cups are equally invested. Their feet are equally invested. So their feet, there's no difference in how they feel. Now, this card always had these two snakes on it, but I've never really paid attention to it. And now, as I'm leaning into your energy, this snaky energy is standing out. So it's like a snaky energy has wrapped up these two people. What was the snaky's energy? The snaky energy intention for these two people? Ooh, seven of fucking sword. Deception, deceit, lies. Somebody is using words to rip you two apart. Okay? There's a third party. This third party is trying to convince your person to be done with you. Because it's not on your end. I don't recall you saying anybody trying to rip you two apart. There's a snaky energy surrounding these two people who seem to be on one accord, who make each other really, really happy. Um, they're using words because swords are words, communication. And the seven of swords, we know that's deception. We know that's plotting and planning. Somebody is using that energy to kind of tear the two of you apart because these two people are together. Look at them. They are together. Um, but anyway, back to your question. What are your thoughts today? He wish you would show him more love. What are your thoughts today? Yeah, the lovers, he missed the old days. Once again, these two people are on one accord. These two people were brought together by God because the wings give me the energy of the angels, and the angels was overseeing this union or this connection. Both of them are in blue, so there was supposed to be some sort of healing that was supposed to happen between your connection. What are your thoughts today? The Four of Cups. He's unhappy with how things are. You're always in the back of his mind, and his mind is conflicted. Okay, that's what I have. Let me see what you're saying. We will. I bind that in the name of Jesus. Yes, ma'am. Girl, not that song. What about the song? No, who wants? I did. No one wants to link. Yeah, interesting. No, no, ma'am. It's not a man. Well, he has fully allowed it. True. 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 Because the snake had to crawl up these people's body to get to the top. Where's that snake? Yeah. The snake had to crawl up to get to where it was. Binding, binding. Mm. Tell me your next one. It's to keep him in bondage. Why can't I see the rest of my pin comment? 222. There's something about ace and PE. What does PE means for you, divinely favored? Ace, PE, PE, physical education, PE, permit. I don't know. It feels like PE is an abbreviation for something, like an acronym for something. PE is gym. That's coach, I think. Oh, okay. Well, on that note, what was his thought when he watched on telling me what he was assisting me with? What was his thought when he? I missed. I feel like I missed something from your question. Is a piece of your question missing? What was his thought on what? Ant A and T abound. Date night. Somebody could be thinking about a date night as it relates to you. Social club, social club, social club, or club. The original club. Somebody's name could start with R, like Roxy or Anne. Roxanne. There's something about Florida. I don't know what this is I'm picking up on as it relates to you, Divine, but it could be something about Florida or something about palm trees and water. Palm trees and water is giving me like tropical vibes. So, like Florida. I was asking what was his thought when he told me what he was assisting me with the insurance. Okay. What were your thoughts after you told her that? What were your thoughts after you told her that? The lovers. Okay, so he was pleased with himself and possibly pleased with your reaction. The death card. Maybe something came to an end when he told you, or he's happy that he's able to relieve a stress off you because this person on this card looks stressed. And so he could be standing in this energy of, I got you, nothing to worry about. I'll take that burden from you. Um, he feels like he was able to create options for you. Options. Why would I taste onion in my mouth? I feel like I'm tasting onion in my mouth. Onion. Mm. Something about New Orleans. New Orleans. Something about a festival. Oh, he was proud of himself, babe. He was proud of himself. Even if you, the Ten of Cups, even if you didn't really, there he is, the Hierophant. Yeah, he was feeling like the boss in the moment. He feel like he, I guess, pride himself in creating solutions for you, and he was happy that he's creating a solution. He feels like he created options for you. Even if you didn't really show exactly how appreciative you are, he feels like you appreciated his efforts because he's in the King of Wands energy. He feels like what he's about to do is going to be successful and you're going to be happy about it. He's going to bring about some sort of building up for the business. How do you feel she sees you right now? How do you feel she sees you? The Queen of Swords. You ain't playing with him, girl. He's hoping that you would end this standoff because your sword might not be up, but your hand is. Look, this hand look like when somebody's telling you off, like get the fuck away. Like, listen to me. Listen to me. This is what's gonna happen. Like this woman, look like she's telling somebody off. Her sword might be down, so she's not cutting this person, but she look like she's telling this person off. And she's serious. There's no sort of weakness in her body language. She's serious. Okay. How do you feel she sees you right now? How do you feel she sees you right now? The Eight of Swords and the Ace of Cups. He's not 100% sure. Yeah, because he feels like your energy is chastising him. But he wants you to know that he still got love for you. He just feels like you two are going through a rough period. I just want my friend back. He misses his friend, and I'm feeling sleepy, so maybe he's not getting sleep at night. You're on his mind a lot because the Hierophant is here, and this Queen of Swords is on top of the Hierophant. He wants a new beginning. I split the deck and I see the Ace of Swords. So definitely wants a new beginning. What do you want to say to her? Tell me what you want to say to her. Tell me what you want to say to her. Divine favor. Oh my God, this is you, divine. He thinks you're divine. He thinks that you're highly favored. He has seen how he believes that his ability to get things done for you is because of your energy. Like he feels like when your energy is wrapped up in anything, things work out. He's pretty, I don't want to say mystical, but maybe superstitious a little bit. Because he's seen some things since he's been dealing with you. And he feels like you're highly blessed. He feels like somebody's name could be Nadine. I'm hearing the names Lisa. I see the word insurance in my head, and I'm hearing the word Lisa, Nadine. Somebody's name could be Joyce or Joy. Forbes. Forb. What do you want to say to her? What do you want to say to her? Winner. Okay. Feels like you're a winner. Feels like you two win. He wants you to know that he may seem like he's not listening to your advice, but he takes it in and he's been doing some inner work. What do you want to say to her? Empath. He wants to say to you that he feels you. He feels like he can hear your thoughts. And he appreciates you being there for him energetically. Even though sometimes he doesn't like what comes through. When I say like, he doesn't want to hear it at that moment, but he appreciates it. What do you want to say to her? Nice lips are in reverse. So right now he's not really focused on the physical. He wants to say that he likes you more than the physical. Envy. He's also very jealous of you. Like when other people get your attention, he gets jealous. Unbothered in reverse. Yeah, he's not unbothered when it comes to you. He's very bothered. Anything else? No nonsense, but he knows that you're no nonsense. And because of that, he knows he has to come correct. Also, He feels like you're wise beyond your years. And one more, stylish is in reverse. Maybe he feels like you need to work on your style, but he likes the fact that your body is curvy. Or maybe he likes the fact that you're not fussy over your look or something like that. I haven't used this deck in this way before. I'm going to start using this deck more. Let me see what you're saying. That's coaching. I think physical education. My son is actually there now. I'm heading to the gym to get him from. Oh, okay. I was asking what was okay. You said last night with coach, girl boss of what? Well, that's good. He did good. Girl, he was beyond disrespectful with my fundraiser. I'm good on him. One thing about me, which you don't consider, one thing about me, you don't consider me, that is the quickest way for me to go, yeah, I got you. I'm done with giving him grace. No, I get you. I get you, babe. I say, I got you, babe. I got you, baby. Mm, I got you, baby. If you just realize what I just realized, that we'll be perfect for each other. I feel like you felt like you two were perfect for each other, and I'm not saying to you that's not true. You two could have been perfect for each other, but it's a two-way street. It's a two-way street. I'm seeing the word furniture in my head. What that got to do with anything? Furniture? Furniture. I'm literally seeing the word furniture in my head. I'm seeing two people try to buy a couch or a living room set. If you just realize what I just realized, that we'll be perfect for each other and we never find another. So silly of me to think that I go and getting furniture for the group home. Oh, that's amazing. Because I'm like, why the hell I'm seeing the word furniture in my head? Like, what the fuck? Um, Whirlpool could be your better option. I don't know if you were thinking about Whirlpool. Maybe that's a better option for you. I don't know if you had two options. So Whirlpool could be better. If you just realize magic, magic bullet. Magic bullet is like an appliance. Mm. So maybe you're looking into appliances as well. Magic. I'm seeing a like a pool or ping pong table in my head, and something about a pool. And there's something about Virginia. I don't know how this relate to you. I don't know. Virginia. I don't know if it relates to you. And something about the round lights. The round lights. Like I'm seeing some like dangling lights in my head, and they're round lights. Hmm. So I needed the measurements, and all of a sudden, oh, he went to do it today. He's really trying. Oh, okay. What's up? Ooh, some Maria. She reminded me of a West Side Story. Growing up in Spanish Harlem. Something about Maria. She living a life just like the movie star. Oh, Maria. Listen to the sound of the guitar, played by Carlos Santana. Start the shooting. The universe is saying something about now. I don't know what now means. Now, now, now. The letter K could be important. Now, 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 now. Now, doctor. Now, doctor. I don't know if somebody needs to go to the doctor or somebody needs to schedule a doctor appointment. I don't feel like it's nothing pressing, maybe like a checkup or something. I don't know. But I'm hearing now, 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 doctor, now. Now, 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 doctor, now. But isn't doctor now like a weight loss guy? Maybe the universe is saying to work out, maybe for you or somebody else close to you. It may not be for you specifically. Could be somebody close to you needs to start working out or start taking their weight in consideration. Doctor, now, 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 now. Yeah, I'm channeling a lot today. A whole lot. Where did Empress go? I saw Empress for just a minute and I see her no more. It's been a long time. I shouldn't have left you. You don't want to throw it all away. Hello. Good morning. What's up? I know it's, you know who my mind went across recently? I don't know if y'all remember Ume. Like, Ume was an OG when I first started the channel. I wonder if she's okay. I say you don't wanna throw it all away. Let's see what are you thinking today? Let's see what his thoughts are today. What are you thinking today? The Justice card, Libra, Balance, the Temperance, and three major arcanas. There is some sort of major spiritual support that he's receiving right now. The angels are definitely on his side. They're helping him out of, oh, he could be looking at you like an earth angel. Yeah, because we're talking about this in regards to you. Lish. I don't know, you may have brought about some sort of balance in his life and he thinks about that. What are you thinking about as it pertains to her? The moon. Oh my God. This is four major arcana and the emperor is at the bottom. Like what? Oh, and the fucking star? I don't think I've ever, maybe I have, but at six major fucking arcanas in one spread. Oh, this man is going through some sort of major spiritual shift. Major spiritual shift. And he feels like you, I feel like he feels like you ignited it, like interacting with you, talking to you, hearing your perspective brought about this massive change in him. there's hope. He is now moving into this energy of a new beginning. He's thinking about hope. He's looking within to see where he needs to do more inner work, how to release himself, how to ground himself. The sun is like finally coming up. He's feeling more like a man in himself, more like he wants to be somebody's man at this time with the emperor. Like, thank you. 244. Let me see what that message is. 244 from him. 244. 244. On a side note, divinely favored, somebody feels like you are a spiritual assassin. Um, it says number 244 is a powerful sign of stability, focus, and alignment with your life's purpose. Yeah, he thinks about how you've brought about some sort of stability for him. Um, it says a message to embrace clarity and ground your spiritual energy into the physical world. That's what I was picking up on. Like he's trying to regain his balance. It says focus on self discovery, rebalancing your daily routine, and trusting the timing of your life path. A sign that spiritual guides, divine encouragement. It says a sign that spiritual guides are validating your hard work and helping you stay centered. That's what this is. He can even be looking at you as a spiritual guide. He thinks that you're truly abundant. He sees that you've put in hard work. He appreciates the fact that you're a genuine person and you're a giver. He admires that about you, and also how you're deeply spiritual and deeply aware. Yeah. What are your thoughts about her today? What are your thoughts about her today? Body art? I don't know. Have you guys gray hair? Oh, so he's thinking about maybe your physical and how you look. Have you ever discussed like workout plans with him before? Independent. He likes the fact that you're independent. He loves the good vibes that you bring about. It says fun. Your energy is really fun. And your energy is super healing because we have like 3 blue cards, right? Intellectual. He loves how intelligent you are. Tell me. No nonsense, but he loves the fact that you don't play. Like nobody can play in your face and that you're honest. And one more. And true to yourself. He really finds that attractive. Really, really finds it attractive. So yeah, that's what I have for that. Somebody's name could be Felice. Felice. Um, somebody's name could be Prince. I don't know who these people are. The name Prince is a Haitian name, isn't it? Like Prince last name is a Haitian name. And Felice is a French name. So that's what I have. Um, oh, he's tatted body art. Do you know when I had made that card? That's what the initial meaning was. Body art initial meaning was being tatted, but over the years it kind of evolved into other stuff like how beautiful your body is, the shape of your body. That's wow, that's a major shift in it. Yes, that's why you've been picking that up with me. Wow, that's a lot. I've also been feeling that he has been thinking of me hard. He tatted up, and I have, and he is the workout. Oh, he's going to help me with the plan. Oh, that's what that was. That's what that was. Ooh. He's going to me. I feel at my event he needed to see something about me and Jay, and I think that shifted things too because he's there. You see, there's nothing there. Okay, Prince is. Oh, okay, 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 okay. All right, all right, all right, all right, all right, all right, all right. Okay, give me your next one because it's two you two, yeah, yeah. And I know his wife has been coming to him because he's holding on to her. He's holding on. But he's going through a transformation because I'm seeing butterflies. Sugar pie, honey bun. You know that I love you. I can't help myself. I want you and nobody else. I say sugar pie, honey bun. You know that I love you. But about me, yeah. I say I'm what. What did he need to see for himself regarding my event? Okay. What did you come? Ooh. What did you realize when you saw what you saw, or what did you need to see? What did you need to see? The Page of Wands. Oh, so his ego. He need to confirm something with confirm or um what's the next word I'm looking for? Confirm or disprove something? What you need to see? The Six of Swords. Oh, that there is truly nothing going on because the world isn't ending. Um, he doesn't want to move forward with speculation. And so he needed to see for himself that you did not have somebody that you're carrying because he feels like you're carrying this guy. Did you see what you need to see? Yes. The Queen of Swords, he definitely saw what he needed to see. And what are you thinking now? Eight of Cups. He's thinking that he needs to walk away from certain assumptions because he had some assumptions about you and he feels like he needs to walk away because he did see what he needed to see. There is the eye. He did see what he needs to see. Okay, so now he needs to walk away from certain assumptions and he feels like he can move forward with you. So tell me more about this moving forward. The Seven of Swords. He doesn't want to reveal his hand right now. He could be a really private person. He likes your strength, though. That's you, the strength card. The Nine of Pentacles. Also, he truly believes that you're single. Um, and based on what he saw, that confirmed it. Yeah. What else? What else? What else? What else? What did you need to see? Stop jumping. Stop jumping to conclusions. That's what I was picking up on when I said certain assumptions he's walking away from. So whatever he needed to see, that has helped him to stop jump to conclusions. Tell me more. Tell me more. We have don't criticize, empathize. So there was some judgment being passed. That's natural. That's human nature, right? But he's not allowing that to determine his decisions or impact his decision. I don't know why I'm seeing a ramp in my head. I'm seeing a man pull up with like a 4x4 to a ramp, like a warehouse, and a ramp is at the back. It doesn't feel like this is something sinister. It feels like you're pulling up to get like work tools or work projects done, like a hardware store or something. Because there's a lot of like board inside this warehouse. A lot of men with hard hats. I don't know what that is. I'm channeling. Tell me what else. Avoiding closeness to protect self. So he was protecting himself, and whatever he needed to see, he saw it, and now he feels more at peace. He feels like you're not carrying Jay. Okay. So things worked out exactly how it was supposed to work out with you and Jay on that particular night. He's thinking heavily about possibly moving forward with you or coming towards you. But I want you to be careful because remember, he is still in a very delicate place and his mind is still double minded, meaning he wants to heal from the trauma and move forward, but it pulls him back. So I don't want you to put yourself in a space where you can end up in emotional turmoil because I feel like he's a sweet man. And I feel like if he starts to give you his energy or his attention, it's going to feel nice and you're going to like it and it's going to pull you in. But then when his episodes hit, because he's going through like cycles, when his episodes hit, it's going to hurt you when he pulls back. So I just want you to be mindful of that. All right. So that's what I'm picking up on. Hello, Joji. How are you, my love? Thank you. I figured he needed clarity, so that's good. Yeah, I was told yesterday they see how much he love and care for me. Mm-hmm. Yes, ma'am. Very true. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yep, 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 yep. God knows I never meant to hurt you. I never meant to break your heart. God knows I never meant to turn you out. Also, that's what I have for you, my love. Hi, everybody else who's here. Thank you for coming in. 444. 444 is the energy of protection. Somebody could be highly protected right now. Hmm. I just heard they fell into the hole they dig for you. Okay. So somebody here, you, somebody was digging a hole for you, and oh, a group. Because I heard like a room full of chatter in my head. So it was a group of people digging a hole for you. They fell into the hole. Okay. They fell into the hole. Now you, no, I don't feel like somebody's here who's digging a hole. Somebody's name might be start with S. So somebody here, a group of people was digging a hole for you, and they have fallen into the hole. We're living in the age of Aquarius. Your sign may be Aquarius. We're living in the age of Aquarius. It's the age of enlightenment and the age of exposure. No longer can people sit in this plotty, planny energy and get away with it like how they did in the age of Pisces. Because in the age of Pisces, Pisces' negative dark side is secrecy. So they got away with it for years, decades. They plot, they plan against people and got away. They threw their stones and hid their hands and got away. But you're now sitting in the age of Aquarius. That form of mentality is no longer working. So as soon as you make the plan or the plot, it is going to turn down on you. Simple. Dear me. So I don't know who you are. Whoever this group is that was planning against you, honey, they have fallen into their own traps. It did not pan out how they expected it to pan out. Did not. Somebody is very egotistical, heavy ego, heavy, 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 heavy ego. I can even tell you that this person or the leader of the group went to multiple practitioners for you, and even them are in trouble. So much so that one of these practitioners are binding this person because this person tricked them, which I don't feel like they were tricked because you're supposed to do your due diligence. Nobody's supposed to come to you and tell you about somebody and you don't figure out who really is the culprit in this situation. There is somebody who this person went to for you that is now binding this person because they realize that this person is a wild card spiritually. Okay, let's see. What? Tell me what your next action would be. What would your potential next action be? The six of coins to give you something. What's your next action gonna be? Ooh, public, possibly. Oh, he wants a new public beginning with you, but then his mind goes from yes, this is gonna be awesome. I'm gonna do it too. I don't know if I should do it. I don't like his double mindedness. I mean, yeah, I know that he's in the Nine of Swords energy. I know he has a lot going on, and that's why I'm cautioning you because you're carrying that healing energy. I want you to stop. I want you to guard your energy more so you don't attract men who need that healing because then the lines are getting crossed. If you're going to attract them, it has to be solely to provide the healing and you move on. You can't pick them up and then fall in love with them and they need healing because you're just going to be the one to get hurt. Okay? You have that light, and when people are in darkness, they're going to come to you, but you got to be able to keep the boundaries clear. All right? What's your next? What's potentially what do you want to do? What do you want to do? Three of Cups, some sort of celebration, end something. I feel like he wants to end what's causing him to cry at night. He wants to put that behind him. Um, yeah, he wants a new beginning with this Queen of Pentacles, and he sees you as the Queen of Pentacles. But once again, here's the double minded energy that he's dealing with. Okay. And he wants to move on. He literally would love to be married again. He would love to be married again with a Hierophant, but the confusion gets to him. He's a lover. He's a lover boy. He wants to be in love again, but he's holding on to the past and it's keeping him in bondage. Okay? That's what's up with him right now. So his next potential action towards you is to possibly offer you something, but once again, the energy of him being double-minded is like overshadowing what he wants to do. So don't really lean into it too much. Be open for whatever. Be more so kind of just fluid. Don't put so much expectations on what he wants to do or what he wants to give to you. Okay? Because he is going through a major transformation with the Death card. Okay? I don't know. I'm hearing 1 year, 1 year, 1 year. I don't know what I got to do with anything. I don't know. He may feel like life tried to humble him. He may feel like the universe is punishing him. I don't know. Yeah. Hi, everyone who's coming in. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I'm just not rushing nothing. Yeah, I got you. I got you. What's 1 year? I heard wedding for me. I don't know. I heard 1 year. I don't know what that's about. Did the thing happen a year ago? I don't know. Is it something about? I'm seeing the death card in my head as it relates to him. Now, the death card don't have to be literal death. It could be transformation. But did the thing happen a year ago, or something is going to change within a year? Now, remember, this is only a timeline. We don't have to lean into any timeline. There are infinite timelines out there. You don't have to lean into any particular one. Hi, everyone who's in the chat. Welcome, welcome, welcome. It is a donation live. The donation link is in the pin comment. Okay. Hey, Yadahu. How are you? Yadahu. I donated. Okay, my love. I just heard somebody say, is she talking about us? Three women specifically. When I said about falling into your own trap, I just heard a woman say she's talking to two other women, and she said, is she talking about us? I mean, if you knew you were around me and you were plotting against my downfall, it's possibly you. I don't know. It's possibly you. Girl, I don't know. Y'all gotta stop that shit. Leave people alone. Where's Joji? Do you know? I don't know if you know Yada who. I don't know if you know Joji. You two have a similar energy profile. Um, how to align with my highest timeline? I'm okay. How are you? Okay, I love that question. That's your question. How to align with your highest timeline? Let's see. Let's see what comes through for you. Something about Queen Elizabeth. Queen Elizabeth was a Taurus. I don't know. Anywho, let's see. Tell me, for how do you align with your highest timeline? For how should who align with her highest timeline, universe? Tell me. The moon. Pisces energy. Going within, revealing things about yourself, being very candid with yourself. You remember the moon is about illusions. And our egos, all of us have it. Our egos put us in that state of illusions. We could see ourselves more or less than or less accountable because we're looking at ourselves. That's why Michael Jackson said, you got to start with the man in the mirror. You got to ask him to make a change. It says no message could be any clearer. If you want to make the world a better place, look at yourself and then make that change. So that's what this card is asking you to do. Look at yourself and make the change. That's how you align with your highest timeline. Tell me how you align with your highest timeline. We have the Eight of Cups. You got to walk away from some stuff that you need to let go of. We have the Two of Swords. You got to lean into clarity rather than uncertainty. And once again, the moon is standing out. I don't know if you do moon work. There's nothing working with the elements. Don't get me wrong. The elements, nothing is wrong with that. But to align with your highest timeline, you have to come into the realization that everything is mind, that all is mind. all is mind. And also, you have to come into the realization that we are not separate. That on the deepest level, I am just you speaking to yourself. I'm just you talking to you. The person who you have the hardest relationship is you. Even though it may look like your ex-husband or your ex-wife or an old friend or the neighbor, it's still you on the deepest levels. You have to use your mental power in a different way, Yadahu. That's how you're going to align with your highest timeline. Something about 18, 1 or 8, August 1st, January 8th. Tell me more. How do you align with your highest timeline? 3 of Wands. Moving, traveling. You may need to move from where you're at mentally, physically. You also need to shift your expectations because the 3 of Wands talks about your ships are coming in. But what are you bringing in is going to be based on what you're expecting. Okay? Also, releasing judgment. One of the most powerful practices in the universe is the practice of acceptance. It's not easy because we've been conditioned not to accept. We've been conditioned to call the manager. We've been conditioned to protest. We've been conditioned to get our cardboards and write something on it and said no, 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 no. But the universe is all inclusive. There's no no's in the universe. It's all yes. The more you push against it, the more you pull it to you. To align with your highest timeline is to take your attention away from what you do not want and put it solely on what you do want. It's not channeling all your energy to change the current timeline that you're experiencing. That's not how you align. You have to take your attention away from what's not happening to exactly what you want to happen. And how do you do that? You have to do it in your mind. Because you have to move mentally first before you can move physically. It's all a mind game. It's all about the mind. Tell me how you align with your highest timeline. How do you align with your highest timeline? The universe is asking you to walk away from it. Page of Swords. Watching, walking, following, judging, speaking on things. How do you align with your highest timeline? 9 of Wands. You're carrying a sort of hurt that's blocking you. The 9 of Wands is the wounded warrior. You have a sense of the Justice card. You want justice, and there's nothing wrong with that, right? We all want justice in certain situations. But we are not the final say-so of the universe. Your life is your final say-so, but you're not the final say-so of anybody else's life. So you got to take your attention away from what other people are doing, from what other people are being, how they are being, and focus on yourself. That's how you align with your highest timeline. There's a book by Abraham Hicks called The Astonishing Power of Emotions. I want you to get that book and I want you to read it. You feel me? Because that's going to shift your reality. If you get what it's saying, it's going to shift your reality. It's going to shift you to a higher level, into a higher timeline. The thing about shifting and jumping timelines is it's not going to be permanent if you are swinging back and forth like a pendulum. Like, for instance, do you know every time you interact with a person, you are interacting with a new version of them every single time? The only reason why you get the old version of them is because your thoughts put you back in the mindset of that old version of them. So when you see Jessica or Mary or Ashley or whoever, When you see this person, let's say you haven't seen them in 2 days and you see them today, that's a new version of them. But your mind pulls back the old version because your mind, the whole thing is happening in the mind. The shift we are having is not like how this card is moving. No, it's in the mind. It's all energy in the mind. So in your, okay, let me use this as an example. This is Mary, right? You see Mary physical body. When you see Mary, you think Mary is a liar. The version of Mary that is a liar is there energetically. Imagine that all versions, all timelines are circling Mary energetically. So you can't see it physically, but it's there. People like me and you, we know about energy. Imagine it's circling her. I'm just using this as an analogy. Imagine all her timelines are circling her. The one you're going to get, the version of her you're going to get is the version of her that you think about. So when you come into Mary's reality and you look at her and you say to yourself, in your mind, Mary is a liar, then that version of her that's a liar connects like a fucking computer program. It connects, and then that's the version of her that you're going to get. That's hard for some people to accept because most people don't want to take charge of their reality. They don't want to know that they are the creator of their reality. They want to put the blame outside of them. Mary should change. Mary won't change until you change. Mary cannot force your reality. Mary can't. She cannot force your reality. If you only see her as a liar, she will always show up to you as a liar. This is Jane. This is Jane. To Jane, Mary is a saint. Mary cannot manifest as a liar to Jane because in Jane's mind, Mary is a saint. You get it? That's how you align with your highest timeline. You have to do it in your mind. You have to do it in your mind. You may be dealing with heavy codependency because I keep getting the feeling of wanting the outer world to change, of almost nagging reality to change, almost complaining in myself. I feel like I'm complaining in myself. When I say complaining in myself, I feel like I am moving along throughout my day. Even when I'm not saying anything about things, I'm complaining in my mind. Like my neighbor has a rose bush and I don't like it. Oh, you think she could trim her rose bush? Why did she let it grow so wildly? And I'm allowing that to ruin my day. Those rose bush could never get trimmed until you accept the version in your mind where that yard, the rose bush is trimmed or whatever bush is trimmed. I hope you get it. Anything else you want her to hear right now, universe? I'm going to give you an animal oracle. Look up that book. It's called The Astonishing Power of Emotions. You know what's amazing about it? When you're going through each scenario, it's never about the next person. Never. And that's what I love about it, because that's what it's all about. It's not about the next person. It's always about you. Oh, but he hurt me. He betrayed me. He cheated on me. How is that about me? That's victim blaming. That's the trick. They tricked you guys. You hear all these people talking about victim shaming. Do you get the energy that you're calling onto yourself when you say things like that? When you say, oh, you're victim shaming me. The operative word there is victim. So you have put into the universe that you are a constant victim. And guess what? Shit is going to always happen to you because you have put it out there that I enjoy being a victim. So please do bad things to me. Please ruin my day. Please attack me because I see myself as a victim. I do not see myself as the captain of my ship. I see myself as the leaf in the wind. Wherever it blows, I go. Stop letting the outer world change you. You change the outer world. Be not conformed to this outer world, but be transformed by the renewing of your mind. What you wanted to hear? And I feel like you, Yadawa, especially have a very big, because the universe don't let up when you come to me. You don't get nice words when you come. You don't, I don't remember since I've been tapping into you. It's like the universe want to put a lashing on you because you're supposed to don't know better. You're supposed to know better. So they're saying to you, do better. Do fucking better. Something about Ireland, because I just heard, I'm hearing like an Irish accent in my head. You're wider. I can't do it. Wider. I don't want to go down the red. Can't do it. I cannot do it. Wilder. I mean, I can do an English accent, but I can't do an Irish accent. What do you want to hear, universe? There is more that I require of thee. Will your heart and soul say yes? Will your spirit still say yes? There is more that I require of thee. Universe, what do you want to hear right now? This is it. It says, Heron, create a place in nature's stillness and be renewed. Take time alone to find balance. Step confidently toward your purpose. Patience will bring you rewards. And that's what you needed to hear. Yes. Let me see what the other who says. How to. I'm okay. Okay, very true. I used to be so positive until things went astray. Listen to me. It's not the thing that's going astray that you need to worry about. It's you, yourself, your mind. How do you coach yourself out of things going astray? Remember, life is an ebb and flow. It's an up and down. It's good days, bad days, sunny days, rainy days. It's a beautiful duality. If all you can focus is things going wrong, things will continuously go wrong. There is always something to appreciate. And I know it's easier said than done, but you have to find a place in your journey where you have to start doing that work of finding things to appreciate, even when the days are cloudy, even when the days are rainy. You may not like the rain, but you could say, well, at least my plants are getting watered. I don't have to spend any money on watering these plants. Do you know the movie Pollyanna, where she talks about the glad game? That game will transform us if we would carry it out, implement it in our lives. It would transform us. Even in the darkest moments, you could find something to be thankful and be glad about. I don't know. You could have like I don't know if you have any ties to Canada. I feel like my Canadian accent comes out sometimes when I'm channeling people who have ties to Canada. Will your heart and soul say yes? Will your spirit still say yes? There is more that I require of thee. Yes. Yes. Mm-hmm. 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 If you just realize what I just realized, you'll be perfect for each other and we'll never find another. Let's see. Let's see, girl. So let's see, divinely favorite. Tell me what you're expecting. There is more. Ooh, I just saw the lovers. What are you expecting? What are you expecting? Nine of Swords to ease his mind. What are you expecting to get from this? The Strength card. He's expecting to get you a new beginning with you. What are you expecting? Conversation. He is expecting you to open up to him. Currently, he feels like you're attacking him. See, this is you, the Strength card. You see why I say that you guys hmm, it's amazing. Wait, I was gonna say something. Both of you major arcanas. This is you, right? Represented by the lion. And then this is 444. This is the lion attacking him. This is the Knight of Swords. What is the Knight of Swords? Somebody who wants to rush in with communication, clarity, but he's afraid of being attacked. Energetically, you're attacking him. Energetically, you're not giving him the time of day. And so he's hoping that would change. Tell me more. What are you hoping will happen? The judgment, that you stop judging him. His conscience is bothering him also. The Page of Coins. Yeah, communication, Six of Wands. He wants to win you over. Okay. He's secretly judging you too. He kind of feels like you're being toxic. But I feel like he doesn't see himself clearly. He's hoping for a new beginning. Y'all two can end this standoff. He feels like things are at a standoff, and he's hoping that you two can move on and have a great new beginning. He missed conversations with you. He missed being around you, being up in your energy, and you're just leaving him heartbroken right now. And he doesn't like it. So that's why he's trying to put in the work. In his mind, doing something practical for you should change you and bring you around. But I don't feel like he's seeing why you're being the way that you are. What would he say to you if he can say anything? What would he say to you if he can say anything? It says we never could agree. So right now he feels like you two are not on one accord. I only want a friendship, nothing more. He's saying he misses his friend. We don't have to have anything. We could just be friends and that'll be fine with me. You bring out the best in me, but I can't let you go because I'll be a fool if I let you go. Then it says nothing compares to you. Even though you're mad at me right now, I know we're going to get past this. I am very logical. This connection doesn't make sense. Yeah, he feels like despite everything, he can't let you go. I can't. I just cannot. I can't let you go, honey. I just can't. Don't tell me you're over us. See, that's what I'm telling you. It says, don't tell me you're over us. Don't tell me you're over us. I need to see if I can flip my camera. Don't you tell me it wasn't meant to be. Yeah. So all that is to get back in your good graces, babe. So you can see him differently and you can hear him out. Shit. What did you two talk about every day? Because he missed the daily conversation. Like, what y'all be talking about? I am definitely over it. I don't feel nothing. But thanks. But thank you. Of course. Don't you tell me it wasn't meant to be. Call it quits. Call it destiny. Even though it won't come easily, it doesn't mean we shouldn't try. We had a good thing going lately. I'll take the truth over the story. Don't you tell me it wasn't meant to be. Call it quits, call it destiny. Even though it won't come easily. Give me your second question. I don't talk to him at all, really. And I said I will love him from a distance. But we hear and he creates this. Child. You know what I do not like about tapping into his energy? And I know it's a Taurus thing. Taurus men. Let me don't say women. Taurus men. He does not look at himself. He doesn't. It's like there's no self awareness. He's not getting on himself and be like, yeah, I could have done differently. He's not. His mindset is just trying to create change to bring things back to where he wants it to be. That's his mindset. He do not. No, girl, he don't. And that's just him. The card said sincere. He ain't putting on. That's just how he is. That's another thing you got to take in consideration. That's just who he's being right now. He don't see nothing he do. No, girl, he don't. He lacks that ability currently. That ability to objectively look at himself and be like, yeah, I was wrong. He lacks that currently. Don't you tell me it wasn't meant to be. Call it quits. Call it destiny. Even though it won't come easily, doesn't mean we shouldn't try. We had a good thing going lately. Mine had always been a fairy tale, but you don't see nothing like even with my friend and how he sabotaged that. The emotional intelligence is just not there. So now I need you to get I need you to get personal. Okay. Mine might always be a fairy tale. And I know I'll take the truth over the story. Okay, tell me your next question. Won't you tell me it wasn't meant to be? Call it quits, call it destiny, even though it mightn't easily. You shouldn't try, try, just because it won't come easily. It doesn't mean we shouldn't try. Mm. Let's see. Let's see. What did she say to you? Is she? What did she say to you? What did she say to you about divinely favored? The fool, my God, the new beginning. What did she say? The page of cups. She could be your new beginning. You should offer your cup of love. What did she? Oh, the 10 of Pentacles, the Ace of. Yo! What did she say? Oh my God. Why the 8 of Cups? She wants him to walk away from little effort because he's only putting in a little effort as it relates to you. But she's trying to let him know that you could be his new beginning. You could be the ace of the fool into the ace of coins, a wonderful, stable, prosperous relationship where he can actually find love again. But he needs to walk away from this energy of, I feel like this is keeping up tabs with her energetically, holding on to her because this card is stalking. This is keeping tabs on somebody. The person that he's keeping tabs on is her energetically. He's still holding on to her and she's asking him to please give your cup of love to somebody else. You still have a lot of love with the water in front of him. You still have a lot of love to give somebody. Don't allow this to just dry up. I just heard in my head, don't let the waters run dry. We don't even talk anymore. We don't even know what we are arguing about. You say love you no more. Some people work things out, and some just don't know how to change. Let's don't wait till the water runs dry. We might watch our whole life pass us by. She's saying to him, you may watch your whole life pass you by and make the biggest mistake of our lives. Don't do it, baby. Let me get the angel oracle. What are you saying? Ooh, playfulness. It's time to let go of the heavy energy and be more playful. Wedding, this could be your fucking new wife. And codependency. Let go of this need, this codependency on me. I'm no longer here. Let me go. Okay? You're still a lover. You're a lover boy. You're still a lover. You are still a lover. Open yourself back up to love. This woman sees you. She's telling him this woman sees you. Look at you. She sees you. But you're acting stoic. You're acting stubborn. You're acting like you don't want this when you know you do. It's time to let go. What are you saying to him? What are you saying? What are you saying? What are you saying? Soliciting compliments and acknowledgement. There are certain things that he's not acknowledging and he needs to do it. What are you saying? Very codependent, disappear and reappear randomly. Yeah, she's saying you can't be in this hot and cold energy. You can't one day, I know you're grieving, but you can't be one day you're up, the next day you're down. You have to find your healing timeline. You have to find that timeline. See, it says one is holding on for the other is over. She's asking him to stop holding on to me. Let me go. What are you saying? Your intuition is correct. Yeah, this is a message to you. Your intuition is correct. Correct. Lack of communication. She isn't trying to reach him. He's the one trying to reach her. Okay? Energetically, he's trying to lean into her energetically. His mind won't let her go. Don't criticize, empathize. But she's asking us not to criticize him. Please empathize with him because he has gone through a lot and he's going through a lot. He's trying to regain inner peace. But he needs to, I don't know if he needs talk therapy. He needs to talk it out. So, yeah, that's what I have. Mm-hmm. So now I need to get, where did I saw him as my husband and dream of it. Damn, that's him. That's what she told me. Wow. Wow. I love that. You could be. The potential is there strongly, but he needs to let go. Yep. Don't you tell me it wasn't meant to be. Call it quits. Call it destiny, even though it don't come easily. And he is in therapy. Okay, he is. Okay. That's helping him. That's helping him. That's helping him. He needs, and also he needs sexual release. I don't know if he ain't had it in a long time, but he needs it, honey. And I don't know if he's sleeping or he just started sleeping. There's something about his sleep, but there has been something that transpired between the two of you that makes him very, very grateful. His energy is screaming for like a hug. That's what he needs, like a nice, sweet hug. He needs to turn away from this longing for her, and he needs some sexual healing. He needs some. He need to put that dick on somebody, honey. He needs to get this rocks off. hmm I think he may have fantasized about you sexually because I just picked up the sexual deck. Okay. All night long, all night, all night long. Is that man dead? Who sings that song? All night long, all night. We gonna party, fiesta, forever. I don't even know his name. People dancing in the streets. Oof. People dancing in the streets. Um, I'm glad he's shifting. I'm picking that up. He is actually thinking, he is heavy on me, child. And he funny thing, and funny, you think Jay feel it too? I wouldn't be surprised. I wouldn't be surprised at all. All night long, all night, all night long, all night. I say people dancing in the streets. We gonna party, fiesta, and know he lose. Of course he knows. Of course he knows. And that's why he's trying to get back in your good books, honey. Trying to get back in your good graces. Wow. Wow, 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 wow. That's amazing. That's amazing. You know I want about their bass and their bass. No trouble. I say all about their bass. But their bass, no trouble. I'm all about their bass. This person may like your size or your shape. Hi, everybody who's here. How are you? People dancing in the streets. We're gonna party, fiesta, forever. All night long, all night long, all night. Mhm. Guys, I'm here. If you need me, I'll be here. I'm not gonna just log off. I'm gonna be here. If you need me, I'm gonna turn the volume off, but I'm here. Okay. I don't know why I'm doing it like that today because normally I just go, but I feel like I should just turn the volume off because I've been on like for like almost 2 hours. I may be on like for 30 minutes more, but I'm gonna just turn it when I get a donation. I'll come back on, okay? But I'm right here. That's a good ass question. That is a good question. Divinely favored. That's a good question. Let's see. Spirit, which one is the best option for her? Who would be who would be the best option right now where she's at in her journey? Now that she's in the season of growth and expansion, who would be the perfect person for her? The best person for her? J, C, J, C, J, C. Okay, let's see. Let us see. Let us see. J. Yes. Yes. No. C. Yes. 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 It would be C. It would fucking be C. Listen. You've turned your back on the emperor. J is like, do you know there's a belief that the anointed can be shift off somebody? It was like the anointing was his. It's like in the Bible with the brothers. Remember, it was two brothers, and one was supposed to get the anointing, and I think he was tricked out of spot. It's like Jay was supposed to be the anointed one with the emperor, right? But because of struggle, because of things not panning out how they should be, this Queen of Swords turned her back. This Queen of Swords is on her way to be the Empress. She turned her back on him. Her back is to him. Do you hear me? C provides openness. C would provide calm, peace, the lovers, true balance. The lovers and the Two of Cups are similar, right? And as I say that, I thought it was 333 I saw. The lovers is similar to the Two of Cups, but the lovers is more stable than the Two of Cups. I want to show you. Where is the Two of Cups? Let me see if I can find the Two of Cups. Trying to find the Two of Cups. There it is. So, you notice two people on one accord, but the lovers is being divinely guided. Do you see that? Divinely guided. Harmony. The Two of Cups could be like infatuation. Yeah, tell me more. Who would be the best options? Who would be the best option for her? Who would be the best option for divinely favored? We have healing family issues with, if there is any energy around the father figure in your life, the universe is asking you to do the healing work to clear that energy out, okay? Because there are two children and there is a father in the middle and there's an angel over this whole scene. This could speak to abandonment issues or not feeling valued by a father figure. And that bleeds over into our adult lives as women. It's like what we didn't get in our fathers, we seek it out in men unconsciously. And they tend to carry that same energy themselves. So if there is any father wound that you're carrying, you got to work on that. Tell me more about C. I want the card to fly out. It says trust. Yeah. This card has issues. This card has trust. This is a stronger card. In this season, he would be the better option for you. Tell me more. Tell me more about Jay. Yeah, 8 of Cups. Energetically, you are being led to walk away. Tell me about C. So your seasons have shifted. The Page of Cups. Do you see that? Do you see how it's progressively becoming more and more positive on C side, and it's not changing on J side? You have jumped. You have shifted timelines, and because of that, your energy has shifted away from him. And we know how energy works. This could have taken years. You could have still been here next year, still longing for him, pining for him, wanting him to change, but you have shifted timelines. Mm-hmm. Tell me who else or what else I should say. Oh my God, there's a third man's energy here. I know you asked about these two, but there could be a third man that's in lingering that the universe wants to put in front of you. The option and the choice is yours, okay? Because I said I was supposed to say what else. I said who else. Anywho, let's go back to Jay. It says, I love you dearly and deeply. I hope someday I will have the courage to say to you, to say this to you directly. And that's the issue. This energy of someday, this energy of not locking things down now. That's the hold up. And the universe can't keep you in limbo like that. Okay? It says, I understand you perfectly. Let's not fight anymore. Can we call a truce? I feel like this card is speaking to the understanding. I feel like the fight here is the fight that this person is dealing with within themselves. I feel like this is the first time they have felt like calling a truce within themselves because they were walking along with this conflict that they're dealing with. And now that they've met you, they want to call a truce. They want it done. They want to stop. They don't want this split energy anymore. They don't want it anymore. Jay. Jay says, we need to do something fun together and break the ice. Yeah. Wants to stay in your energy, but don't give you exactly what you desire. It's selfish. What does he say? I may not always show it, but I care about you a lot and I don't want to lose this connection. And he's being genuine. Anything else from Jay? I know you are sad, but I will make things right between us. You've gotten so many opportunities to make it right and you're not doing it. What will C say? I'm struggling to overcome my addictions. I've come a long way, but I still need help. And we know that. That's his hesitation. Okay? This man enjoys hearing from you also. I feel like he enjoys seeing you. Oh, did you say he's Libra? Because I don't know if you were here earlier and I was talking about the natural combinations, like the natural compatibility with Leo. Libra is like off the chart compatible with Leo. Taurus men and Libra women do get along. I mean, even vice versa. Leo and Taurus get along really well too. But Leo and Libra, if he is a Libra, get along super, super well. So right now, where you're at in your journey, coach would be better for you. Let me see what you're saying. It is. I just heard it. I knew it. I felt that. Oh, I know he's also more trustworthy. Yeah, yeah. I'm being led to walk away from him. He's also. Yep, that's the thing. He keeps things to himself and wants to drag it out. Yes. Yeah, that's what I've been picking up on. Absolutely. And there are no coincidences. We didn't have that conversation today. You remember all about Maine was in the chat, and she was talking about a Libra X, not Libra, a Taurus X, and I was talking about a Taurus X, and your person is Taurus. That's no coincidence. The same issues across the board, dragging their feet, taking long, slow moving, being able to see your perspective, no matter how much you communicate to them. Yeah. Yeah, C wants to do the work. C really wants to do the work. That's not a game. That's not pretense. C really wants to do the work. Most definitely. Yep. Don't you tell me it wasn't meant to be. Call it quits, call it destiny. Even though it won't come easily, it doesn't mean we shouldn't try. Okay. I'm eating sunflower seed. Let's see. Spirit, what you want to say? What you want to say, Spirit? Spirit loves how you consult, how you ask for guidance, how you're not just full in your ego and you want to know Spirit, like your guide's perspective of the world. Spirit wants you to know that as it relates to you and C, that there's a cycle is coming to an end and a new beginning is assured with the Ace of Wands here. What do you want her to know? The Five of Swords. Both of you could be walking away from situations and things and people that's no longer serving you. What do you want her to know? Love yourself first. This period is for you guys to really focus on self-love, self-worth, self-healing, um, religious factors. Also, make sure you two are equally yoked, meaning your mindsets are similar. Okay. But I feel like you two are. I feel like you two are equally yoked. But there could be a little bit more information that needs to be ironed out. Um, I'm hearing like a Muslim name in my head. I don't know why. And playfulness. Spirit wants you to be more lighthearted as it relates to the situation, romantic feelings. There is romantic feelings here, but take your time getting to know each other. Um, be light, be flirtatious, be playful. The potential for true love is here, but there is other um, complications, and we know what they are. Okay. What else you wanted to know, Spirit? What else you want her to know about the situation? What else you want her to know about the situation? Family and work responsibilities are weighing me down, and I'm feeling overwhelmed. How can we make this work? Yeah, same thing coming through again. This person has a heavy burden relating to the family, but we know what that is. Keep that in the forefront of your mind. Spirit says, keep that in the forefront of your mind. You are in my heart now and forever, and I will always be faithful to you. Spirit is saying this person is truly faithful. I want to offer you an exclusive, committed relationship, and I will do all I can to make us happy. When this person is ready, they will definitely offer you a faithful relationship. Okay? What's these two? I am struggling to overcome my addictions. I'm a long way, but I still need help. I have doubts about the long-term success of this relationship. Will you still love me when I'm old and gray? Um, this person there's something about looks that's important to this person. But I feel like it's more so about themselves. Like, well, will you still, maybe they're used to people being attracted to them because of their look, and they don't want that. They want something deeper. And they're saying, would you still love me when I'm not as good looking anymore? I push you away because I feel smothered and unworthy of your love, kindness, and affection. Um, I don't feel like it's because they feel unworthy. I feel like it's because what they're dealing with. Okay. Right now, the doubt about the long term success is because of what this person is dealing with. Yeah, most definitely. I'm gonna guess. Give me an animal oracle as it relates to the situation. We have Loon, intuitive. Listen to the song in your soul. So the universe is asking you to trust your intuition. Trust your intuition as you have a way of knowing. You do. You fucking do. It says, emerge from the busy life and seek more solitude. Recognize that you are unique and that you are loved. Lean heavily into that energy of you are loved. The spirits want you to lean. Oh, this fell out as well. Heron, patience. Create a place in nature's stillness and be renewed. Take time alone to find balance. Step confidently toward your purpose. Patience will bring you rewards. There's something about rewards coming in for you, okay? Is this love? Is this love? Is this love? Love that I'm feeling. Uh, uh, I wanna know now. I'm willing and able. Hey. And I put my cards on the table. Cause I wanna love and treat you, love and treat you right. And that's what I hear. That's amazing. It is. I wanna love you every day and every night. We'll be together with the roof right over our heads. We'll share a shelter. Is this love? Is this love? Is this love? Love that I'm feeling. Is this love? Is this love? Is this love? Lord, have mercy on me. I was blind, now I can see what a man's supposed to be. Baby, I feel free. Come on and go with me. Let's take a long walk around the park after dark. Find a spot for us to spark conversation, verbal relation. There are situation, temptation, relaxation, elevation. Your background, it ain't squeaky clean shit. Sometimes we all got to swim upstream. You ain't a saint, we all a sinner. But you put your good foot down and make your soul a winner. I respect that. And I'm so fat. And I'm all that. That's amazing. So much clarity. Awesome. Ooh, I said, ooh, some. Ooh, 222. I think on that note, I'm out. It's 222. Meaning it's been 2 hours and 22 minutes that I've been on. So on that note, I'll be heading out. I kept my promise. I came on and I came on early. I'm gonna start coming on more regularly, okay? Because I know consistency is important to a lot of people. I know my ask can be random. You know, I don't feel bad with jumping the timeline and where I am. No, because I believe this is where I'm meant to be. Exactly. It was not a coincidence. No, it's not. Because I would have been a long time. So, no, I'm blessed and happy where I'm at. Yes! Yes, ma'am. Hallelujah. Rebeke, sete rebe, robiande reba. Yes. Thank you too, my love. Ooh. You got me speaking in tongues out here. Robo cosianda raba. Anyway, my love. See you guys tomorrow. I'm coming on tomorrow. Talked. Oh, I may. Or should I come on later on? I don't know. I'm so used to coming on in the night. I may come back on. Maybe not. I don't know. Talk to you later. Bye. Mwah, mwah.